Why do genes and environment shape brain architecture? Have you ever wondered how a child's brain develops into the complex organ it becomes? The answer lies in the interplay between genes and the environment. Both play essential roles in shaping brain architecture from the very beginning. Genes provide the foundational blueprint for the brain's structure and initial wiring. They dictate how neurons, which are the cells in the brain, are formed and where they connect. This genetic framework sets the stage for how the brain can develop and function. However, genes alone do not determine the final shape of the brain. The environment is equally important in refining and shaping the brain's neural connections. During early childhood, a process called synaptogenesis occurs. This is when synapses, or connections between neurons, are formed. Initially, the brain produces an abundance of these connections. As children interact with their surroundings, experiences help strengthen the connections that are useful while pruning away those that are less used. This makes the brain's networks more efficient and specialized. The environment influences brain development in many ways. Sensory input, social interactions, exposure to language, and learning opportunities all play a part. For example, a child who hears a rich variety of words will develop stronger pathways related to communication. Positive nurturing relationships also support emotional regulation and social skills by shaping the relevant brain circuits. On the flip side, a lack of stimulation or negative experiences can hinder brain development. It's also important to note that genes and the environment do not work in isolation. They interact dynamically. Genetic predispositions can influence how a child responds to their environment. Similarly, environmental experiences can affect how genes are expressed. This is known as epigenetics, which involves chemical changes that turn genes on or off without altering the DNA sequence. Early experiences can thus influence which genes are active, impacting brain development and behavior over time. This ongoing interaction means that brain development is not solely determined by genetics. It is continuously shaped by life experiences, especially in early childhood, when the brain is most adaptable and responsive. This understanding helps explain why each child's brain architecture is unique and why early environments are so important for healthy brain growth. In practical terms, this knowledge highlights the need to provide infants and young children with supportive, stimulating, and nurturing environments. Such environments promote optimal brain development. Early interventions, rich sensory experiences, and positive social interactions can influence the brain's architecture in ways that support lifelong learning, emotional health, and cognitive abilities.